So I look forward to finishing those efforts and continuing on efforts like that if they're elected to a 4-year term.
Specifically, what I would do is to eliminate the overregulation that exists. The incumbent has a history in the legislation over-regulating small industries. His small business rating is abysmal because of that. So basically, I had 15 years experience as a regulator. And so I've seen firsthand how regulations can drive people out of business. I spoke out against it. I fought to have good legislation. As a county council member, I'd be able to make much more deeper of an impact. For example, I was just heartbroken the other day when I was over at Zippy's and ordered my favorite cheeseburger. And they told me that the fire marshal's office, because of inefficiencies in the fire marshal's office in King County government, they were ready to go after their move in 1 week. It took 7 weeks before they could reopen. And this is a young man behind the counter telling me that he didn't have a job. He didn't have money to pay his bills. He wanted to be a productive member of society. He couldn't work. And what is astounding is that they provided them a list the first week of what they needed to do to open the doors. They did it timely, right away, because they're in a business for profit. They need to get the doors open, and people need their burgers. And so they completed everything they needed to do. Another list came. You got to do this. Another list. 7 lists. They keep getting these lists every week, and it takes 7 weeks before they could open the door. Astoundingly enough, one of the items on their list was that the fire marshal said that their electrical box, the font size and spacing was wrong. So it can't open the doors. Font size and spacing is off. So those are the types of things. The difference between my opponent is he's fed sterile information saying, we're streamlining the processes, we're making it better. And you don't know the difference. The difference between me is 15 years experience. I can call a fire marshal that I know, or a code enforcement officer, or a police officer, or an animal control officer, and I can ask them firsthand, what do we need to do to really make a difference? Not just talk about change or report to the media that we've made real changes, but what can we do as King County government to really make a difference? To get people back to work, to create jobs, and to put an end to the ridiculous overregulation that exists.